What's up, Ravens?
It's the class of 2020.
One last time.
Even though we might not be at school,
we still wanted to make one last show.
And boy, is it a long one.
Get ready, because this is one for the books.
We have it all from coronavirus to senior year.
So one last time, let's get it started. As most of you know, we are currently living through history as we are quarantined in our homes. As COVID-19 has taken our world by storm, many world leaders have handled the issue differently, and many places have started canceling both spring and summer activities. But while we're all sitting in our home under the Johnson County stay-at-home order that has been extended to May 10th, many Olathe Northwest students have started preparations for this summer's National Speech and Debate Tournament.
Nationals is going to be a little bit different this year, obviously, because of the COVID pandemic. We are going to have to be moving to an online platform.
The original competition that was supposed to take place in Albuquerque, New Mexico has taken on a different look this year, but many students have already started thinking about the benefits this style of competition could bring.
Advantages is it's a little bit more accessible for all people just because no one has to move or travel for it. It'll also, I think, since everything's online, we have access to internet during rounds, so prep will be a little bit easier, especially prepping for the other team's against the other team's arguments in round. In terms of disadvantages, it is a little odd. We still have to dress up as if we were going to the event, find a nice place in the house to film. It's working on a team event. It's obviously a lot harder because it is so reliant on when we're available and when we can actually get online to talk to each other, and sometimes that's a lot harder to have effective team communication than if you were in person.
While this year's tournament will be odd for many of its contestants, the students are grateful they'll have a chance to compete one last time.
I've been to nationals, this year will be my second time, and both years I'll be competing in Lincoln Douglas debate, which is a one-on-one version of debate that's more value and philosophically focused.
This year, the Olathe Northwest Speech and Debate team qualified 11 students in 7 different events. If you'd like to keep up with how these students are doing this summer, make sure you follow the ONW Speech and Debate Twitter account for all the updates, and good luck, Ravens. Now, let's send it over to Vicki Hughes for an update on how a local KC business is doing during this pandemic.
With the Kansas stay-at-home order in full swing, many people have taken hairstyling into their own hands. Local businesses have started using online platforms like Instagram to try and sell their product after having to temporarily close their doors. One business being Hair and Nail Studio, a salon located on Black Bob in Olathe. We asked hairstylist Juana Sierra how COVID has affected her business.
Well, my business, we have a hair salon and we have 3 nail technicians, 3 hairstylists, and an eyelash technician. So the 7 of us are self-employed, and it has affected us because it's been almost a month that we haven't been able to work, and so being self-employed is hard as it is because you don't have any benefits, like health insurance, sick time, vacation, any of that. So if we don't work, we don't make any money. So it's been hard financially for sure.
Since the beauty industry is something you cannot do from home, we asked Juana how she has been filling her days without work.
Well, just trying to stay busy at home, just trying to at first it was kind of nice and relaxing being able to be home because I work so much, but now it's starting to get lonely and long days, and just trying to fill it up with projects around the house and stuff.
Hair and Nail Studio is using social media to keep in contact with their clients.
So our salon, Hair and Nail Studio, we since we're all self-employed, we've been doing this for myself almost 20 years. So we have a pretty close relationship with our clients, and so I just try to stay in touch with them mostly through Facebook because everyone follows me on Facebook. So I try to give them funny videos or memes to remind them, don't touch your hair, it's gonna be worse, you're gonna damage it, or it's gonna be worse to have to take care of it afterwards. So they're just, I feel like they've been hanging in there waiting for me to reopen and do it.
Currently Currently, as of April 28th, salons and other businesses aren't set to open until May 3rd. So until then, stay away from the scissors and hair dye. For ONW Now, this has been Vicki Hughes. Let's take it to Ashton.
What is up, Ravens? I'm Ashton Dane, and today I'm here to fill you in on the latest celebrity gossip, with a few dating back to the 2009 VMAs. It was about time that we got some of the answers regarding the Taylor Swift and Kanye West fight that has been around since we were in first grade. As many of you probably know, in 2009, Kanye West stormed on stage after Swift won the award for Best Music Video, beating out Beyonce. West then took the mic and claimed that Beyonce should have won the award instead of Swift. Then, a few years later, West called Swift asking if he could use her name in one of his songs. Swift, of course, said yes, thinking that this was a reconciliation she had been waiting for. But when the song was released, Swift was not pleased, to say the least, with how they used her name and claimed she never agreed to it being used in that way. In retaliation, West released a clip of the call proving she agreed to use her name. Swift answered back, saying she never said he could call her a bad name and didn't even know the call was being recorded. West then had all of his fans and close friends turn on Swift, calling her a snake and making the hashtag #TaylorIsOver party trend for days. And while we thought we had seen the last of that for years ago, the phone call was released that last month, showing everyone's true colors and proving that maybe Kanye didn't do the right thing. And now the only question we have is, who leaked the call? Something I'm sure we won't know for another 11 years or so. But that's it for your celebrity gossip. Now on to Katie Park's ONW legend for her story on the Olympics.
Thanks, Ashton. Until this year, the Olympic Games have never been postponed or canceled for anything other than war, but the world hasn't really seen anything like COVID-19 like ever. After all other major sporting events were canceled, the Olympics seemed like the only one that could make it. But a couple weeks ago, they finally decided to call it off, pushing the games back till 2021. The games might be postponed, but it will still be called the Olympic Games of 2020, and the flame will still be stored and displayed in Fukushima, Japan. While many athletes are sad the games got delayed, they are also excited that it will be even happening, because there were rumors of it getting canceled altogether right before the real announcement happened. But with Michael Phelps not competing this time around, what will the Olympics even look like? That's all I have for your Olympics update. Now let's send it over to Quentin Talbert for an update on Tom Brady.
Now we have some semi-interesting news for all of you, but I would keep it short and sweet since nobody really cares that much about Tom Brady. If you follow football at all, you probably have heard about his new team for this upcoming season. Yep, you heard right. Tom Brady has officially left the Patriots after winning 6 Super Bowl rings and is headed to Florida to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady signed a 2-year deal worth $50 million. Now the only question is, will Brady be able to take his team from the bottom to the top in just 2 seasons?
The coronavirus is really the minus that just couldn't be stopped. Not only did it end our senior year and local sports, it ended sports all around the world. Some sports have opted for a reschedule, such as the Olympics, while others, we just simply missed out on, like March Madness. I don't know about y'all, but I would have a pretty good March quarantine if I had some basketball to watch every day. While the sports world is taking a nap to see the light at the end of the tunnel, ESPN and other broadcasting networks have been airing out some old feel-good movies, some old games, and Michael Jordan dropped The Last Dance documentary, shedding light on his beautiful career in the NBA. Thank God. Now I have something to watch every Sunday.
As some of you may know, we are currently experiencing a global pandemic. Now, this is a serious situation, but sometimes humor can help provide the light in the time of darkness. So here's a few funny tweets to brighten your day.
With our senior year being cut short, we wanted to make sure there was still something to commemorate our time at Olathe Northwest, that we will be able to look back on and remember how crazy this time of our life truly was. So with that being said, please enjoy the Class of 2020 senior recap video made by Katie Parks.
And the Olathe Northwest
Toast to the ones in today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. But you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones in today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back oh, memories bring back
That's it for us. I'm Shelby Orton.
Katie Hughes.
Quentin Talbert.
Ashton Dane.
Dee Gorey.
Malia Wardlaw.
Katie Parks.
Ryan Andrew.
This has been the class of 2020.
This has been class of 2020.
This has been the class of 2020.
This has been the class of 2020.
Signing off.
Signing off.
Signing off.
Signing off.